Hi everyone, this is Isa Teese. Today we're going to speak about something you probably haven't been thinking about lately. What do you want your obituary to say? Now, I've done this exercise over the years through different conferences that I've gone to, and I've also done it with other people where I'm the facilitator, and it's a pretty interesting thing to look at. So when you think about that, what is it that you would like to be remembered for? What is it that you want people to be thinking about you? How would you like people to perceive you? What would you like your tombstone to say? Was it something like, she worked harder than anybody I ever knew? She never took any time to enjoy life? I don't think she not only didn't smell the roses, she probably never even saw one, because she was always in front of her computer. Do you want your kids to go, oh yeah, my mom, I remember her. She was the one who left us with a babysitter and was off, and I'm pretty sure her name was, okay, I'm being a little exaggerated here. But the bottom line is, who are you? And what would you like your life to be like? One of the things, and I kind of change this a bit all the time, but one of the things that I would say today is that I would like people to remember me as she is someone who changed this world by the love that she is, or the love that she was. That means I have to make a determination how much I really want that. Do you really want to make an impact on life? Do you want to make an impact at your work, with your children, with your animals, with the world at large? Where do you fit into all of this? What about to yourself? These are important questions to ask yourself, because what you're doing on a day-to-day basis is creating how you will be remembered. So what are you doing right now to create the reality? So let's take a minute and just, I'm going to be silent for a moment and ask yourself, what would I like people to remember me by? What would I like on my tombstone? It can only be one sentence, not for you chatty ones that'll write a paragraph like me. Okay, take a moment. Awesome. Okay. What'd you come up with? I invite you to write that down right now, as a matter of fact. And after you're done playing this video, I invite you to write some other things that might come up for you. And just look at that, because there is no right or wrong to this, of course. It's a matter of, who do you choose to present yourself as? What kind of life do you want to live? What kind of life do you want to embrace? And do you want that embracement to support other people and living the life that they truly love to live? Again, it might not be about that for you, but there's one part inside of us, really many, that is really about making a difference. There's really something inside of us that wants to expand and grow and help other people do the same thing. So I'll come back to the question. Are you living the life that you would like people to remember you by? And what is it that you could do starting today that could make that become more of a reality? Think about that. You could even ask yourself, what would it take for me to have more of my reality come true? So what is your vision going to be, and how are you going to implement that? So here's some things that you can do, because you know I like this practicality stuff. Write 3 steps about how you are going to live your life differently, or perhaps consistently with what it is that you're already doing, that is going to increase your focus on who you are and how you choose to be remembered in the world. Are you living out what it is that you say that you want? See, for me, wanting to be remembered, I actually honestly don't think about this a whole lot, but if I thought about it, it would be, okay, I want to be remembered for the world being impacted and changed because of the love that I am. Okay, so what does that mean I would need to do? It means that I would have to be more kind. I would need to be more compassionate. I would need to be more loving, or I would need to be this on a consistent basis. I would want to look at what it is that I do that is adverse to what it is that I say that I want. If I'm attacking, I'm grumpy, I am not an open communicator, if I'm not humble, if I don't keep myself really astute with how I'm being, if I didn't have awareness, then I could just drift off into Never Never Land and become a really unconscious person. And the question to ask yourself is, does that ever happen with you? And do you see that in other people? That's the thing that really we can frequently see, is other people just kind of drifting along, no purpose, no focus, and wondering why their life isn't what they want it to be. If that's you on any level, boom, right now, take a moment and write down 3 things that will help support you in being focused on whom it is you choose to be and how it is that you like to remember. And the other thing you can do is find an accountability person that is going to help you stay true to that. Share with them what it is that you come up with, and then ask them if they notice that you're kind of going off center a little bit, or you're perhaps not following through the way that you said that you wanted to, then ask them to bring that to you and to bring it to your attention. And what would be really cool is if they did the same thing, and you could really be with each other about that and support each other. Because when you decide whom it is that you choose to be on a day-to-day basis, with your children, at your work, with your animals, with your health, with your money, and all of the world at large, with nature, then what is it that you are going to do that is going to make that difference? Because your obituary is going to tell the secrets of who you are and how you expressed and how you were in the world. So you continue to ask yourself, how would I like to be remembered? And what am I doing to make a difference in my life right now that will enhance that, what will absolutely create me living that at the highest level possible? And when you get an accountability person, or you get a coach like me, then I can support you with that. Because I just love to work with people that are really committed and really love to do what it is they say to do. In fact, if you would like to know more about that, you can go to my website, isatees.com, and go to hire, and then there's something, I think it's called consulting, and you can read a little bit about my consulting or my coaching that I do. I'd love to work with you. So here's what you get to do. Remember, write down 3 things that is going to help you increase your focus. Find an accountability coach or a person that is going to support you in staying absolutely connected to yourself and your mission, your goal, your focus, your obituary, if you will. And then live it. Be it. Be it. Don't just give, rhetoric to it. Don't just write it down. Live it. Make a focused intention to be whom it is that you really are, for whatever it is that you would like it to be for you on the planet. And you can visualize your tombstone. Oh my God, she was the most awesome person I ever met. She changed my life. She helped me, or he helped me know who I really was. Or he helped me get out of the ditch when I was in there. Or he helped me when I needed money, or I lost my house and they were there for me. Whatever it is that you've got going on, just allow that to be. And here's your question for the day. In case you haven't noticed, I've started this new thing where I am leaving you with a question so you can be with that. And here it is. What would it take for me to take action about living the life that I truly love and that I want to be remembered for? When you ask yourself that every day, or many times during the day, the universe will just go, oh, I can do that for you. I can do that for you. And it will bring towards you the people, the circumstances, and everything that you need to really live that life. Until Monday, when we connect again, feel a hug and know that this is the most awesome day of your life so far. Don't ever forget it, because the universe is always, always, always conspiring to make your life be more awesome than you can ever dream or imagine. Have an awesome weekend.